Jay-Z could be in trouble with the NBA after UK's victory over the weekend in the final, well, it was the Elite Eight over North Carolina. Jay-Z went into the UK locker room. NBA has rules against team personnel coming in contact with players that could be draft eligible, and let's face it, Kentucky has a few of those. Big deal or not to you guys?
Look, Jay-Z has 99 problems, and the NCAA should not be one, okay? This is really more so about John Calipari, I think. He's sort of the modern-day Jerry Tarkanian in the sense that him and the NCAA have this contentious relationship because of some of the things that have happened at Memphis and UMass. So they always have the spotlight on anything that he does, because I guarantee you, if Jay-Z would have celebrated with VCU and Shaka Smart, I'm guessing that there would be nothing, no hubbub, no big deal. Michael Jordan has said things to his university, to North Carolina, talking about what he's going to buy him and that sort of thing, and no one said anything about that. So to me, this is the NCAA saying, John Calipari, we're always going to be watching you.
I'm not sure about that. I hear what you're saying, but as silly as this all seems, the rule is a necessary rule. This is like a little big deal.
Well, explain why it might be necessary, because I don't know how it influences.
Okay, all right. Look, the NCAA, the NBA still views and protects the NCAA as a feeder system for the NBA, like a developmental league.
That's all they have for the most part.
That's what they have. So they try to protect it and keep it intact, because you probably experienced this. When you talk to a GM about a freshman who hasn't yet declared for the draft, they always say, don't quote me on this about his NBA chances, because I can't be quoted on this. Most NBA executives want the kids to come back for a second year because they can more thoroughly evaluate said kid and make fewer mistakes on him in the draft. So they're trying to protect that union that they have, that scratch your back and I'll scratch yours relationship with the NCAA. So they tell their executives, you can't appear in any way, shape, or form to be encouraging the kids to leave early. And for Jay-Z, it might look like he's saying, hey, come on into our league. But even though I don't believe that, but then we had a Michael Jordan issue before the tournament started with the North Carolina kids. He promised all the kids. Now, again, Air Jordan is the official provider of their shoes, but he said, I'll get you free shoes if you guys get to the Final Four. Well, he's talking to them, but he's the most famous alum from the school. So is that technically a violation? Yeah, it's technically a violation, but does Michael probably want those kids to go back for another year and win for Carolina? He probably does.
Yeah, you would think he would. Yeah.
Well, Skip, you made my point for me. They didn't say anything about that.
Well, in his case, though, to your point, Michael Jordan wants them to go back to North Carolina. Yeah. In Jay-Z's case,
well, we don't necessarily know that.
And realize that. No, we don't, and that's why the rule exists, I guess.
And Jay-Z is a relatively new owner. I don't know how much he was aware of this rule. He was a basketball fan beforehand.
Even more so, is he really involved in the day-to-day operations of the Nets?
He's kind of a minor owner right now.
I know, but I think it's more figurehead.
That's why I said that is totally about John Calipari. It's about nothing else.
Was he just trying to rub elbows with the kids a little?
I think
he
that's
knows
what it
Calipari because Calipari knows LeBron. LeBron knows World Wide West. It's a circle.